Hello and welcome back to my course, Worldview Studies. Let me share my PPT for the third course. Again, this is UNESCO UniTwin online course supported by Handong Global University. So let me move on to the first page of this course called Deism. What is the deistic worldview? Let me explain. Deism is a worldview derived from the Latin word Deus, which means God. So, deism has something to do with God, right? And it sees divine existence as the first cause of all things, and it admits that the universe is very sophisticatedly designed. Therefore, this worldview accepts the transcendence of God. So God is the first cause of all things, and he is transcendent as divine. But this worldview denies any kind of interference of God, such as divine miracles or revelations. This is different from the biblical worldview. And this worldview believes that reason and observations of the natural world alone can explain the existence of the Creator or the absolute principles of the universe. So this worldview emphasizes reason and scientific observations. What is the background of this deism? Well, this worldview emerged due to the rapid development of science in Europe in the 17th century. For instance, in England, France, and Germany, and the United States later during the Enlightenment of the 18th century. You know, the Enlightenment, which emphasized human reason above divine revelation. And this was flavored by the discovery of the New World, that is America, and the introduction of Confucius ideas from China to the West. So these believed in one God, but turned their back to the orthodox teachings of organized religion and the Trinity, the inerrancy of the Bible, and the supernatural miracles. And also French Revolution and American independence movement leaders had this kind of worldview. So this worldview is located between dogmatism and skepticism. They tried to be in the middle between the two. And this worldview rejected atheism, but it was criticized by traditional theists as atheists. Why? Let me try to explain furthermore. So how about the deism today? Well, you can find the contemporary deism in this website. This is www.deism.com. And this website is called World Union of Deists. Here you can find the motto saying, God gave us reason, not religion. Again, they emphasize human reason above all other religious ideas. So if you visit the website, you can find this symbol, and it is written like this: in nature's God we trust, which is contrasted to the sentence in God we trust, written in American dollar bills. And this deism is called a new cycle of the ages. And you can find also the pyramid and a kind of eye here. And this is the typical symbol of these. So, what are the contents of deism? Let me explain first of all. God is transcendent. He is the first cause. He created the universe, but let it run on its own. So God is like a watchmaker. Watchmaker has made a watch, but after that, watch works on its own. So God does not interfere in the process. Therefore, they argue that God is neither immanent nor is he a complete personality. He is not the sovereign of human affairs, nor he has the providence. And this worldview thinks of God, therefore, as merely a transcendent force or energy, the first cause and mover, or the end of an endless return of past causes, and it does not acknowledge the immanent God. Secondly, the universe created by God has a deterministic nature because it was created as a unity of causality within a closed system. You see here the word closed system, that is contrast to the biblical perspective, which views the whole cosmos, whole world as an open system, right? And therefore, no miracles can occur according to them. And the universe, they say, is closed in two ways. First, for divine interference, and second, for human interference or rebalancing. The universe is like how a clockmaker makes a clock. But after that, the clock works on its own without interference of a clockmaker. Now, the third point is that although humans are individuals with personalities, they are a part of a machine called universe. So this is a kind of mechanical worldview. And they accept human intelligence, morality, sociality, and creativity. But they do not accept that they are God's image. And this worldview acknowledges the creation of man, but there is no need for fall into sin or redemption. Therefore, it is a very optimistic and positive view about humans and overlooks human sinfulness. The fourth point is that the world is in a normal state. It's not a corrupt or abnormal. Humans, therefore, can learn what God is like by studying the universe. They agree that God is presenting himself through nature, but they do not consider any other sources than nature, such as external revelations. They have almost absolute confidence in human rationality or scientific ability. Fifth, ethics of deism is limited to general revelations, and the universe is in a normal state. So it shows what is right and wrong. Therefore, this word reflects what God wants or what God is like. So comes here a famous expression: what is right. But as you see, this is very optimistic about reality, disregarding all the tragic aspects of the world, isn't it? There are many wrongdoings like war, crime, etc., around us that can lead directly to the destruction of ethics due to the absence of a concept of good or evil. And a sixth point is that history is straightforward because the process of history has been decided during creation. Humans and their history do not have any meaning in themselves because they are only small parts of the universe and exist for the large clock universe to work. And man is led passively to the direction God intended when he created the universe in the beginning. So these are the summary of the deistic worldview. And now I'm going to present some representative deists. And first of all, you can find some in United Kingdom. So the term deist first appeared in the book The Anatomy of Melancholy, written by Robert Burton. And the father of British deism was Lord Herbert of Sherbury, whose book, The Veritate, meaning the truth, was the first work on deism. Furthermore, Matthew Tyndale's book, Christianity as Old as the Creation, written in 1730, is called the Deist's Bible. Finally, you can also find John Locke, David Hume, who argued, together with other thinkers, deism as well. How about in France? Well, deism in France is more anti-biblical than in Britain. The leading thinkers were Voltaire, Maximilien Robespierre, and Jean-Jacques Rousseau. This idea influenced the French Revolution, and due to this, the cult of the Supreme Being became a national religion at that time. How about in USA? Influenced by UK and France, there are some scholars like Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin, and Thomas Paine who were dominant deists. Especially Paine argues in his book, The Age of Reason, that religion at his time was corrupted and distorted, and that pure religion is very simple and rational. Later on, Elihu Palmer published a book called Principles of Nature. And this book is called the Bible of American Deism. Deism's influence became weaker, however, in the 19th century, but has recently been re-emphasized. And theists regard themselves as free thinkers. Therefore, they did not need any pastors, priests, or rabbis, and they saw each person with the ability to think according to their common sense. So, let me stop here, and we will continue in our next lecture to see some strong points of deism and weak points of deism as well. So let me stop, and we will see you next time. Thank you for your attention. We'll see you later.